In this video, we're going to show you where you can specify your DNS and your NTP servers. To do that, it's pretty simple, and under the Device tab, we're going to go to the Services tab, which is right here. Then let's go to the little gear that's right here, and this is where we can make those changes. First things first, let's go ahead and input our two DNS servers. We'll put in a primary DNS, then a secondary DNS. Now DNS is important because on the firewall itself, it will use these for any resolution that is needed. And that includes the update server, which is updates.paloaltonetworks.com. This is the actual domain name, and it must be resolved and will use these DNS servers. But the update server is where your firewall will access to get updates, software versions that are available, application versions, and even licensing details. So it's important that our firewall is able to resolve this. Let's go ahead and input our two NTP or time servers. We'll put in a primary and a secondary one. And this is important to provide accurate timing, really for timestamp information for the logs that we receive. And we're done. Let's go ahead and click on OK. Then let's go ahead and commit the changes. Oh, it actually logged us out, but very quickly here, you'll see the banner that we specified earlier, which is Route Hub use only. So that's what that banner looks like. Let's go ahead and log back in. Type in our new password this time. Let's confirm if those changes actually took. So let's go back to the Device tab. And here under Services, we do see the correct information in terms of our DNS and our NTP servers. Now, the other thing that's important is what you see called Service Route Configuration. Let's go ahead and click on that link. Now here it will say Use Management Interface for all, or we can select particular services. Let's go ahead and do that and show you what this actually looks like and why this is important. By default, all the services that you see listed here, a lot of these are management services like syslog, NTP, DNS. It will use the management interface for communicating with that particular service. It would not use the other interfaces that might be configured on our firewall. So for example, if our firewall wants to check the time, to get the updated time information from the NTP servers that we specified, it will do that through the management interface, because that is the default that is selected. Same for NetFlow. If it's sending out emails, it's going to send it through the management interface. Same for DNS, same for Radius. Now you can change all of this if you like. So for example, let's say that for all Palo Alto updates that happens, that can happen from the WAN facing interface on our firewall. For DNS, use our WAN facing IP address, and the same for NTP. So we can do the same for anything else that is listed here, but this is what we're going to do, and this is how you can change what the source address will be for communicating with these various services. So once you're done with your particular selections of what you want to use for service route configuration, you need to go ahead and click on OK, then to commit those changes. So once again, this is basically what you would need to do if you want your firewall to use different interfaces to talk to different services. That's important.